It's time for part 3 in my unofficial series on the apps I use to run my life. Last week I talked about how I use Logseq for journaling. This week we're gonna talk about the everyday tasks, and this is something I manage in Todoist. So here's how my Todoist looks right now. This is my inbox, and this is where most of my tasks usually live and die. Sorry, not sorry. Right now, there's only my grocery lists because I've been good and sorted through my tasks to pretend like I'm good at getting things done. As you can see here, I have 3 projects. First one is calendar. That's where I placed my Google Calendar integration. This is for private. This is, well, it's not private in that way. It's just for tasks around the house, for my online course, and are usually daily or weekly routines. I've been good this week and got all my language things done. So now I only have to look forward to next week's Zoom meeting. The online project is for things that happen online, like when will certain posts be posted, reminders about answering comments, or like here, a reminder to cancel my Prime membership. With the free plan of Todoist, the one I use, you get 5 projects. For me, I don't need more. I have 3, and that's, I could have put the online projects under private, but I wanted it separate. But you know, 5 is plenty. So why do I use Todoist instead of Obsidian for tasks? It has an excellent task plugin, I hear you say. Well, just as using Logseq with journaling, I use Todoist for tasks because I don't want to clutter up my vault with things like when the trash is getting picked up or when I have to cancel my Prime membership. Obsidian is not a catch-all software for me. I use it for a specific thing. I rely quite heavily on labels. So let's go through mine and see what they do. My read label is empty because, as I said, I've been good and processed my tasks. But this is just for quickly capturing books that I want to add to my good read list. I have the Todoist app in my Android phone, and in the drop-down menu, you can press the Todoist button and you can super easy just quickly add a task, and you don't even have to leave the app you're in. So that's awesome if you're just browsing and you find a book that's interesting, and you can just drop down, write the book, add the label read, and that's it, you're good to go. The GCal label is just for the things that start up in my Google Calendar, and that's 99% of it. It's just what days I'm working. The phone label is for things that I can do on my phone, like adding posts to queues or my daily task of using the random note plugin in Obsidian. The desktop is for things that are easier to do on my computer, but as you can see here, I have the random note recurring tasks here as well because I can do it in either place. Under 15 minutes is just what it says in the box. It's for quick tasks that I don't want to forget. I know David Allen says that anything that can be done in under 5 minutes should be done straight away, but I'm sorry, Mr. Allen, sometimes they don't get done like that, and I think it's better to capture them than to forget them. My waiting label very rarely gets used, but when I need it, I need it. So that's for tasks that I can't finish until someone else gets done with their part in a task. And as I maybe just sort of quickly scrolled by before, you can add sub-projects. And that was what I was talking about when I said that the online project, it could be a sub-project here. But I just felt like having it here. But you could for sure just add one project and have different sub-projects, of course. As for integration, I only have the Google Calendar integration so far. I'm not against adding more, but I haven't found any really that are relevant to me, so no others yet. So lastly, let me just show you how easy it is here to add a task. Let's say I want to add a new routine. So I open that here and I type in the every day, and you see how that goes pink, brown, pink, I don't know. Todoist uses natural language to add dates and recurring tasks. So if I would type in Monday, it would put this on the coming Monday. But like here then, every day I want to write something I'm grateful for in log sec. And since I want to be more grateful, I'll feel that this is important to me. So then I'll do this. 2 exclamation marks and a 1. So that gives it the highest priority. And since I use logsec on my phone, I want to label this as a phone task. So I'll do an @ and then phone. And now it's labeled phone. And this is a routine. So I'll do hashtag rutiner and press here. And now we have it under rutiner, which is Swedish for routines. Free word of the day. And then just add task. And since I actually gave it a place, it doesn't end up in my inbox. So let's see filters and let's go to my phone. And here you can see that I have a task that is recurring, and I haven't done it today, and it's important to me. This was a quick and easy walkthrough on how I use Todoist. Sometimes I have more tasks, sometimes I have less. Sometimes I need to go to the shop real bad. But it's just super easy to keep track of all the small and big things that are on my plate right now. I have the software on my desktop, and I also have the app in my phone, so I can always just type up a quick task if I have to. Tune in next week for maybe the video that most are interested in, which is how I use Obsidian.